and Alec Baldwin fucking killed somebody. I actually was going to wake up my wife last night to tell her the news because I was like, the thing about Alec Baldwin, which is like, I already said this before on my show. I don't know what show, but like Alec Baldwin playing Trump, they're the same dude. They're both douchebags. They're both New York douchebags, born and raised in the New York City area, arrogant, like that, the prototypical, like, I don't take no shit. Nobody bosses me around. I park where I want. I'm from Long Island. Trump was from Queens, and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, people are like, oh, Alec Baldwin's amazing. Alec Baldwin's a douche. Alec Baldwin has always been a douche. That's why he could nail Trump into the impression, because it's like, that's his own personality. They just put a fucking wig on him, where he's a fucking blowhard, and people are like, oh, he nailed Trump. He's just playing himself. Alec Baldwin, before he was like, got resuscitated his career, he was getting trolled by the paparazzi. His wife's a liar. Chad should be friends with her. So, but his wife was like, said she was from Spain and all this shit. So it's like, Alec Baldwin has been like, he's been a douche forever. Everybody in New York, just like everybody in New York knew Trump was a douche, everybody in New York knows Alec Baldwin is a douche.
You want to apologize to her? I asked you a question.
You guys got to get out of the middle of the street. Get out of the middle of the street. Get out of the middle of the street, please. Out of the middle of the street. I did nothing wrong, Alec.
You heard what I said, right? You hear what I said? You hear what I said? Yeah. You answer me, yes or no? Yes. You're here with my wife and my kid are here. You're a big problem. You know that, don't you? You are as dumb as you look. You are a fox, right?
So everybody, the rest of the world and country is like, oh, he was funny on fucking Tina Fey's show, or he was so great as Trump. He nailed Trump. Wow. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know what happened, but why would you be shooting? Why would you be pointing a gun, even if it's a fake gun? Like, is that how they do it? Like, even if it's a fake gun, if it looks like a real gun, you really want people pointing a fake gun at you? Like, you don't know what the fuck. And then obviously, I was just reading a story. He shot the one lady, the cinematographer, and then it went through her and hit the other dude. So then somebody on Twitter was like, well, maybe they were, shooting, no, pun intended. They were filming him shooting them. I'm like, why would the director be right? Doesn't the director sit in a chair and watch it? The director's not right there. So I'm like, was Alec Baldwin trying to be funny? Was he trying to be funny and be like, hey, I'm going to shoot you? And then he shot him. That'd be fucking great if he really wasn't doing the fucking movie. They weren't filming anything. That'd be fucking great. Because then he'd be like, the rest of his life would be like, I'm a douche. Louis C.K. told me a story. He said when when Louis was was like one of the sweethearts of the New York show business scene. He went to Lorne Michaels' house for a dinner party. And he said Alec Baldwin was there. And he said Alec Baldwin was on the whole time. He was just like, and then at one point he looked at Louis like, you have a funny story? Because they were at Lorne Michaels' house and they were eating dinner. So it's like, hey, it's your turn to tell a funny story. And Louis was like, oh shit. So the point is that Alec Baldwin's one of those guys who's like, hey, I'm the life of the party. I do impressions. Hey, a gun. Hey, bang, bang. I'm going to shoot you. And then he fucking shot people. So that'd be great if they really weren't filming somebody. I don't think he can get in really trouble because he was just playing around, unless it turns out he was trying to kill the lady because he didn't like the job she was doing. But in any case, you got to live with it. All right, everybody. I think that's it.